time for it.
Tonight we have information for you if you need property tax relief for your home. Judy Trepic, the Chief Operating Officer of the Michigan Association of Certified Public Accountants, joins us now with what steps you can take for property tax appeal. Judy, thank you so much for coming in tonight.
My pleasure.
So a lot of people have already gotten their assessments for their home. So what should we pay attention to? You do say there are 5 top things, right?
Well, 5 things that I picked out of the assessment. You know, everybody believes that they're paying too much in property
Absolutely.
taxes. So there's 5 things that they really need to look at. The first is the taxable value. And the taxable value is going to go up by the rate of inflation of 5%, whichever's less. So this year it was 2.4%. So probably at a minimum, people's taxes will go up by 2.4%. The second thing you need to look at is what's called the state equalized value, SEV. It's half of what the municipality believes the property to be worth. So if it says $50,000, that means that they think that the house is worth $100,000. So the taxable value will never be more than the state equalized value.
Gotcha.
So that's also important to remember. You want to look at a line item that says was or was not a transfer of property, because once you transfer the property, so if I buy your house, if I bought it last year, the municipality has the right to raise it to whatever level they believe the proper value of the property is. It's not about how much you paid for that house, it's about what the value is, and they're not limited to that 2.4% increase on taxable value. So it's important they get it right. You want to make sure that if it's your principal residence, meaning it's the property where you have your address on your licenses, you're registered to vote in that area based on that address, and it's the place to which you return when you leave. You want to make sure that that's on there, and it says that you have a principal residence exemption of 100%, because that will save you 18 mills of taxes every year. So it's real important that that's on there.
Well, now you said there are also some dates that we really have to pay close attention to.
Yes. The first one is the date of the Board of Review, and sometimes it's on the assessment notice, but sometimes it's not. And if it's not, you have to call the city. If you want to appeal and try and get your taxes lowered, you have to appeal to the March Board of Review, whenever that is in your town. And it is not forgiving. It's not like, oh, I didn't realize what date it was.
You need to be there.
It's a date certain. You either need to be there or you have to do it in writing, but you have to do it.
I understand. Now, Judy, I know a lot of people are confused about this, so the bottom line is if you are confused, you need to go see a CPA.
Call your CPA. They're your first place to stop to get some information, and you can go to our website, michcpa.org, and get some information on property taxes.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
My pleasure.
Really appreciate it.